if you don't have passion for what you do, in this case, as John Magnuson used to say, squeezing fish, if you don't have passion for it, then you shouldn't be doing it, because it's not about the money, that's for sure. You've got to love it. You've got to feel you're making things better and making fishing better and making people happier to the degree it can be done.
It really is a learning experience, and I always try to tell the new biologists that once you get out of school is when your education really starts to begin, and you really need to lean on other people because your problems are not unique. Fisheries issues are somewhat the same. The approaches to solving them may be a little different, and you can learn from your colleagues.
Early on involvement in AFS committees and giving presentations at meetings and publishing results of my research, I think helped me build a pretty good resume.
I would say so.
And I don't have any doubt that I probably wouldn't have the job I have today without AFS, because it helped me build that resume and worked out good.
Helped my career in many ways. I think it taught me professionalism, how to interact with people, how to, let's say, maintain ethics in science and research, how to just network with individuals that are of like mind and like interests, and many more things. I could go on and on.
It was, again, it's the people that you meet at these meetings and the leadership skills that you gain by talking to these folks that just become so much value when you leave the meeting. It was always kind of interesting how you sit in there and you listen and you're not really thinking at the time what you're gaining. It's after you get home and you start thinking about the ramifications and things, and the brain cells start churning, and then those seeds get planted, and that really is the people is the real resource.
Well, it broadened my fisheries views largely through the people I met, presentations I listened to. If it hadn't been for society fisheries meetings, I wouldn't have met well-known people, well-known for the papers, published papers that I've written. Guys like W. Ricker, R.A. Ryder, and other ones.
I think the role of the society, one of the real benefits is, as I mentioned it before, is meeting people from all across the country. I would encourage people to get involved, because that's the only way you're going to make those contacts, and you're going to develop a perspective more than the narrow one that you get with whatever agency or institution you're working for. And I think that's a great benefit. The other thing that the society has done for quite some time, and I would encourage them to continue, is it's important for people to learn to play in the sandbox together. And that means different disciplines and different interests and sometimes opposing points of view. But if you can't get together and learn to work together, you probably won't solve the problems or resolve the issue at the time.
Steve Miranda, I mean, they're just, Dave Willis, just so many people that you meet over the years that you just take a little bit of everybody and kind of shape yourself along those lines. So it's just a tremendous opportunity to get to meet some icons. They're not icons when you're talking to them, they're just a friend of yours, but down the road, they become that level.